Hi guys, Blake here today with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo in Branson, Missouri. It's the 6th February, a Monday, and this is going to be the one cast for today. So I'm back at the Narrows again today. I came up here, it's a day off, just to try some other stuff with that stripping, and no success there. I scooted over a little bit more in the channel of the current, or the current of the channel. I added a little split shot above the crackleback and the soft hackle, and I've been trying to swing this area and still no luck. A lot more wind today, a lot more chop. I figured that would help, but it didn't, so we're going to my backup plan. I have that same Y2K egg imitation with a little bead on it, and about 10 inches below that I have one of our olive micro jigs. It's got a sculpin head and olive feathers. Sculpin feathers, it's kind of all sculpin really. I've got that set about 2.5 foot deep. I'm a little bit farther over this way on the gravel bar, more towards the channel. The drop off is right in front of me where it gets a little deeper, and I do have a hard anchor thrown out. Beautiful day here. It is going to be a high of 63. We're already pretty close to 60. It's probably a little bit afternoon now. Let's see, 12:38. And there's a fish. And he took the micro jig. Oh, I missed. All right, fish on the first cast. Haven't done that in a second. Nice little fat-bellied stalker. The wind is gusting at probably solid 20 miles an hour today. The water just turned off a little bit ago, so I have even some extra residual current right now, so getting a pretty nice little drift here. There goes Captain Brett Rader again. It's like deja vu. There was another one. Missed that one. When you're parked over here in this super shallow water, it's almost easier just to throw a regular anchor versus trying to use the spot lock and hoping the trolling motor doesn't hit the gravel. I could be drifting down with the current and just be doing a lot more trolling motor work. There's another one. Oh, he popped off. He was on the micro jig as well. Oh, that wind. If it gets to blow it any stronger, it's going to start pulling my anchor. I think it is pulling my anchor. We are moving. Okay. It'll be all right with me if we scoot down just a little bit, hit a different part of the channel here. Talked to Brett a second ago when he drifted by. Said that this morning when the water was running, the bite was real good. He said it slowed down as soon as the water cut off. There's another one. That one's a little better size. He said it's starting to pick back up right now that the water's starting to settle, and I would have to agree. Oh, please don't tell me he broke my, okay. Okay, he didn't break my fly off. We're gonna check to make sure that hook's not bent. And the hook is a little bent. He was a little heavier of a fish, so we're gonna make sure we bend that back into place there before we cast out again. Trying to get that cast a little bit upstream, get a little bit longer of a drift here. The way the wind's blowing, it's really pushing that line, having to do a lot of mending. Well, I've only got to land one at the boat, but the fish seem to be biting that micro jig pretty steady. Terrible cast. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Come on, anchor. Catch. Catch, catch, catch. If the wind blows me any farther into the channel, I'll have to reposition the boat again here. Come on. Just need the gust to slow down to about 15 instead of 25 here. I feel like at this point I'm doing more of a White River dragging a chain on the bottom than I am anchoring. Wow. Say that's more about 30 or 40 mile an hour winds now. We are quickly getting blown into the channel. I really like fishing that drop between the channel and the, wow. Okay. We're gonna have to do something a little different, guys. Give me a second. not just do that. I totally did just do that. Okay. My flies got sucked into the, oh my goodness. Well, unfortunately the camera action wasn't on me back here to see all that, but the flies got caught in the motor as I was trimming it back down. Pretty entertaining there. And I guess we're gonna go to using the trolling motor here. Take a drive up by Brett. The wind got so strong my anchor wouldn't hold anymore. Yeah. Okay, we'll try doing some trolling motor control against this wind here. Okay, back to the drawing board. I have the trolling motor set on power 4 right now, and it is just barely enough to fight the wind. That's pretty incredible. I went up just a little bit above, just right to the top into the narrows. I'll let the boat drift back down. I'm going to attempt to use spot lock instead once I get to the spot where I want to fish. Here's a fish. All right, we're gonna attempt spot lock here. See if it can do any better than the anchor did. There's another one in the net finally. A little bit longer. And we're going to scoot down just a little bit farther. This isn't quite where I wanted to land yet. The other fun part about fly rods and wind, first off, is just trying to grab the line, but the cast can get a little out of hand. That was a hit. He really tagged that fast. All right, I think we're about where I want to be. We'll try this spot for a second. We're just getting to the point where it's flattening up to the gravel bar there. See if we can hook one more fish. It's a nice windy day. I bet today would be a good day to throw like a 1/32 ounce jig. And I might even try that after I turn the video off and just see how it does. I did bring one with me. There's another fish. Get out from behind that motor. Everything on the olive micro jig today, they're not wanting that Y2K. But funny enough, same spot as yesterday, and the Y2K was the only thing they wanted. And I fished it after the one cast was over, and still caught them on the Y2K. Yeah, we got time to try to catch another one. Really got to watch for those subtle bites whenever you got this much chop and wind rolling on the water, because sometimes they just don't take it all the way under and it doesn't look much different than the way the waves are hitting the indicator. If you're watching carefully, you'll notice the little subtle differences. That's the second day in a row someone has just come plowing through the narrows. All right, well, they're definitely on that olive micro jig today, but we thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll be back out again tomorrow. Thanks, guys. All right, I'm back. So I kept setting in the same spot. I don't know if it's just a matter of the fish turning on or it's because I turned the camera off, but something has occurred. I'm getting a bite at the end of the swing every single time now, and this is the 5th fish in a row that I've landed since turning the camera off. So I'm gonna turn it back on and see if the luck continues. Oh, sorry, bud. Or if it's just a matter of the camera button being turned on. Which it could be. I have had that theory before. I landed one baby brown, there's another one. Yep, something about, I'm not even casting straight out. I'm casting at a 45-degree angle downstream. About 25 foot out, and as that starts to tail out around the end of the cast there, I'm getting a bite just about every single time. So there must be a good little line of fish there. Of course, I didn't get a bite that time. Should have turned the camera back on after the second one in a row. There's another bite. Ow! That wind is blowing directly from behind me, so when I flip my cast backwards, it's hitting the back of my chair, and that time my arm. Got me scared now. I'm gonna get an ear piercing. Well, I'm really starting to believe it has something to do with that camera button. It just wants to make a liar out of me every time. But there for a second at least, the bite really picked up great. Water's still dropping out. The tip of the gravel bar where we pulled up to earlier that wasn't exposed is now exposed gravel. There's one. A couple of these have been some bigger fish too. Not this one though. Oh, there was another hit. Yep, they're all over it. I'd say the bite is picking up. And that happens. Whenever they shut the water off, they kind of turn off for a little bit, and then once they get settled back in, they turn back on. Oh man, that wind is strong. There's another one. Oh, he got off. Ow, right in the back of the head. I'm even trying to flip a side cast here, and the wind is still just pushing it right into the back of my head. Well, anyway, if I was going to keep catching them in one fish after the other, I wanted to get that on video, but it'll probably start happening again once I turn this off. But we thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.